Eliminating excess fat around the midsection, commonly known as belly fat, is a challenge that many individuals face. This type of fat is not only unattractive, but also poses a significant risk to one's health. While crunches and sit-ups are commonly resorted to for reducing belly fat, they're not the most effective exercises for doing so. The truth is, the most effective way to reduce belly fat is by controlling what you eat and maintaining a balanced diet. However, there are certain exercises that can help boost the amount of calories you burn, thereby aiding in reducing fat from your entire body, including the midsection. The first such exercise is the medicine ball slam. This exercise can be performed using a slam ball or a sandbag and is relatively simple to execute. To perform a medicine ball slam, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and the ball positioned in between your feet. Squat down, grab the ball, stand up, and curl and press it over your head. Then with your whole body, slam the ball down into the ground as hard as possible. Repeat for a set number of reps. The same exercise can be performed using a sandbag in the exact same manner. By incorporating exercises that burn more calories into your routine, you can help increase the amount of fat you burn from your midsection and overall. Another effective exercise that will get your heart racing is the cable wood chopper. To perform this exercise, set the pulley at the bottom of a cable cross and attach a D handle. Stand with the handle in both hands at your side, interlacing your fingers or placing one hand over the other. Squat down, stand up, and rotate the cable from your hips over your opposite shoulder, using your core and keeping your elbows almost fully locked out. Repeat for reps on one side before switching to the other. This exercise helps strengthen your rotational muscles, reducing the risk of injury in your daily life. For a high-calorie burn, try the weighted burpee. Start by grabbing two moderately heavy dumbbells that you can curl and press over your head. Squat down, place the dumbbells around the outsides of your feet, and jump your feet back into a push-up position. Perform a push-up, hop your feet back between your hands, and stand straight up, lifting the dumbbells off the ground with good form. Curl and press the dumbbells over your head, then lower them back to your shoulders and repeat for reps. If you're a beginner, start with just your body weight and walk your feet out and back instead of jumping for less impact. Kettlebell exercises are a great way to boost your heart rate and burn a significant amount of calories. In fact, according to the American Council on Exercise, a 20-minute kettlebell workout can burn up to 400 calories, which is equivalent to running at a 6-minute mile pace. The cornerstone of a kettlebell routine is the kettlebell swing. To perform this exercise, stand with your feet wider than shoulder-width apart and the kettlebell in front of you. Bend your knees, grab the kettlebell with both hands, and keep your arms straight and relaxed. The emphasis of this exercise is on hip hinging, not arm strength. Lift the kettlebell up, relax your knees, and shift your weight back into your heels while lowering your hips. As you swing the kettlebell behind you, explode through your hips, driving forward and sending the kettlebell swinging upward. Keep in mind that you need to control the movement by squeezing your core and glutes to maintain a neutral spine. Your hips should not hyperextend, which can lead to a back injury. Aim for the kettlebell to come up to chest height with your arms extended out in front of you. Then allow it to come back down as you repeat the movement. Remember, this is not a squat with a frontal raise, so don't use your shoulders to muscle the kettlebell up. The kettlebell long cycle is a calorie torching exercise that should only be attempted after you've mastered the basics of the kettlebell swing. To start, place two kettlebells on the floor in front of you, grab one in each hand, and swing both between your legs with your hands in a neutral position. The key to this exercise is to tuck your elbows tight into your ribs after you've popped your hips forward, creating a pocket to catch the kettlebells. Avoid the common mistake of catching the kettlebells with your hands too far apart, as this can put your shoulder at risk of injury. When both kettlebells are in the rack position, explode upwards with a push press, lowering the kettlebells back into the pockets while simultaneously bending your knees. Repeat the cycle, swinging under your legs, popping back up, and repeating for reps. Another powerful fat loss tool is the battle rope. There are many exercises you can perform with the battle rope, but here are a few to get you started. Alternating speed rope slams involve holding one end of the rope in each hand, slightly bending your knees, and creating quick wave-like slams along the rope by making short curling and extending motions. Focus on moving the rope as fast as possible. Alternatively, you can focus on power by performing overhead rope slams with both arms at the same time, using your whole body and core to bring the ropes all the way down. Another variation involves holding the rope upside down and looping it across your body, and then slamming it down before repeating the loop on the other side for reps. An excellent, simple workout tool for burning fat is the prowler. Despite its simplicity, it can be highly effective. Simply add some weight to the prowler or sled and push it back and forth, completing one lap with each push. To get the most out of this exercise, make sure the weight load is challenging enough so that pushing the prowler does require effort. Another great workout for elevating your heart rate and targeting the transverse plane of motion is mountain climbers. For a more advanced version, utilize a TRX by adjusting the straps a few inches above the ground, seating yourself with your feet close to the straps and crossing them over. Then, getting into a push-up position and alternating bringing each knee up to your chest. The hammer swing is another excellent exercise for the transverse plane of motion that involves slamming. If you're interested in trying this exercise, you can find a tractor tire at a junkyard for cheap or even for free. You'll also need a long weighted hammer weighing between 5 and 15 pounds. Stand in front of the tire with a staggered stance, grip the hammer with both hands, and swing in an arc-like looping path around one side, slamming the hammer down using your whole body as the hammer bounces off the tire. Then, switch your stance and repeat on the other side. Finally, our last and most effective calorie-burning exercise is the Turkish get-up. For this one, grab any moderate weight in one hand, whether it be a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Start by lying on your back with the weight pointed straight up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee of the leg on the same side as the weight, keeping the other leg straight. Sit up while maintaining the weight pointed upwards and propping yourself up on your elbow. Continue the movement by extending your elbow, planting your hand on the ground, lifting your hips up, sliding your leg back, and planting it into the ground. Come up into a lunge position, stand up with the weight above your head, then reverse the movement and return to the starting position. Repeat for reps. These 10 exercises are fantastic for burning calories, aiding in fat loss. However, it's important to note that these should not replace your regular strength training routine. They can be used in addition to your strength training to speed up progress and burn more calories. A great way to incorporate them into a fat-burning workout is to perform each exercise for 10 rounds of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. We hope this video has been informative and entertaining for you. Make sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to creating more amazing content for you in the future.